Hey guys, just wanted to check in for day 3 here in Belgium. Had a good day, tired, but it was good. We decided to take the rental vehicle that I'd gotten at the airport and drive all the way out to like the southeast side of the country. Um, we're currently in the Dutch-speaking area in Flanders, and then the more southern side of the country is French-speaking. So we decided to go down that way. So drove about 3 hours and took us to the Ardennes Forest area. And there are lots of castles and old historical towns out that way. So we went to, the first town that we went to was called Durbuy, and it is a pretty touristy town. Apparently it's considered the smallest city in Belgium, and is pretty old, like 1200s I guess is around the time that it was built. And there is a castle there, privately owned. It's been in the same family since the 1700s. So we didn't do any tours or anything like that since it was private. But got to wander around the town there, see some different things. There was a church there, popped in there. It was a pretty small church, but beautiful from the outside, and all the stone on the outside was beautiful. Drove further to an area called Dinant, which was fascinating because the entry into the city is like this really narrow tunnel way through this rock formation. I believe it's natural formation, but super narrow, and drove through that to get to the other side where the main area of the city is. And the city is pretty long and narrow and just is like a street or two depth surrounding this river that's running through. And its main claim to fame, I guess, is that the saxophone was invented by someone in this area, and there is a citadel up on the top of this cliff that overlooks the city. There's a cable car that can take you all the way up there, but we didn't do that. We just stayed down below. I was more interested in the church that was down below. Huge old Gothic looking church with these massive stone glass windows inside, vaulted ceilings, and there was someone who was actually playing the pipe organ while we were there, which was really interesting. We weren't very good at it, but it was still interesting. Yeah, we popped into a little cheese and sausage shop. They were selling meats and cheeses, and got a couple little snacks there. We wandered across the bridge so we could get some better footage of the citadel and church area. And then we ended up driving to another area that was fairly close. I don't know, maybe like a 15-minute drive from Dinant, that little town. And there was another privately owned castle that we wanted to see because it was legitimately on the edge of a cliff. Also privately owned, so couldn't go in or anything, but they did have a pathway by the river that they let us walk along, or let the public walk along. There are cows and fields and just beautiful countryside, and through this Ardennes Forest as well. But we were able to get some good pictures from across the river because of that. And by the time we finished sightseeing, and getting to that castle was a little bit of a journey because we had to park a car and hike back to the area where the overlooked area was. Our day was pretty much eaten away with that because it was another 3-hour drive back to the house. And right now, Yari is making some delicious food for us. I'm sure it'll be amazing. It's always been good. But yeah, that's been today. Did I did all the driving, and so a little bit tired from that. And I have to say that I'm not a fan of Belgian road traffic, or rules, I guess I should say. The rules don't seem to make a lot of sense, and the signage is not great. You're supposed to just know what the average speed limit is supposed to be on specific roads. They don't give you actual signs of what it is, they just give you signs of what it's not. So yeah, got kind of frustrated with a few things, but no issues there, and so it's been a good day and ready for seeing more. This is a beautiful, beautiful country, and so much history, so much knowledge that has come from this area of the world. So I'm blessed to be able to experience it, and I'm happy to share it with you guys and get to see the pictures of what I've seen today. Anyway, enjoy. Love you. Bye.